Hey, it is Kris Gethin here and Sunshine Gawler, and we just finished our arm workouts. We did a little bit of just a bicep tricep superset. As you can see, here's some guns we prepared earlier. And 6 a.m. workout, hence the tired faces.
What are you talking about?
Well, mine then. It's tired face. Alright, we'll do just a couple of warm-up sets. Spread the legs. There, brass back. Bed belly. Want more weight on there to make it easier?
Oh, great!
Keep constant tension on your triceps. Don't go down until all the strain goes on the shoulders. Keep it on your triceps. So like parallel with your body as you come up, like not towards you. 50, come on, take it to 20. 80, that's it. Right, one more. Let's go. Come on. Against your lats and make your arms look bigger for the camera. That's it, we are done. I haven't got the hang of that American. We did a bicep and tricep superset just to go through and reiterate some of that as you may be watching it right now, or maybe we're just wrapping it up. But we started off with cables to begin with. I like to start with cables just to get the synovial fluid in the joints and not put too much stress placed upon the tendons and ligaments. And this kind of primes your body for the rest of the workout, but you know, you need to be training to failure on every set, I believe, by your warm-up sets. And we started off doing cable push downs with a rope supported in the bench, so we weren't utilizing our core or any swinging motion. That was a real isolated movement, and you'll notice that we were, I like to say, spreading the legs of the rope, because that really accentuates the contraction. And then when you can't do any more, if you ram your hands together, you can generally get out a few more reps. And we did about 3 or 4 sets of 20 repetitions there, maybe 3 sets for video, 1 set for Snapchat. And we supersetted that with cable bicep curls, and I put a couple of handles on the end of the bar there so we could have some free range of motion. Again, your arms aren't in a fixed position, your wrists aren't in a fixed position, and it takes a little bit of stress away from your bicep tendons. And from the inside of your elbows, I just find when you've got a little bit of free range of motion, it's easier as opposed to being in a fixed position, which I believe is like kind of unnatural for you know, your biomechanics. And we did again around 20 repetitions, just back and forth, just long enough for each other to have a rest. And then our second superset was it was the cable crossovers. We was doing the bicep curls there, hitting the gun show, and we were doing around 20 repetitions on there again, supersetting with the close grip push-ups. And you'll notice we were doing it on the Bosu ball. Is that how you pronounce it? Bosu ball? And I just half ball, yeah, quarter of a ball, lazy ball. And using that, I find that you have to use a little bit more stability again, so it puts more stress placed upon the triceps, making sure that your elbows are tucked in, hands are about fist distance apart. And I was doing it standing up because I'm hardcore and I'd had my pre-caged. However, Sunshine here had to get the magic mat out to support her knees, which, I don't know, you did about 20 repetitions as well, I think, didn't you?
Give or take, yeah.
Give or take.
Probably like 30.
30, yeah. And just by placing your knees on the floor, you're able to take a little bit of stress away from your upper body, so you can make sure that you do get a full range of motion out of that exercise. If it is too hard for you, put your knees down, and I won't judge you. And then the final exercise within the supersets, again, we were training volume the entire time. Again, 20 repetitions, doing the bench, not the bench dips, it was the dip bars. Again, making sure the elbows are tight, pointing behind, going down just past parallel, locking out at the top, and 20 repetitions on this, supersetted with the curls holding a plate. So it's like a hammer curl with a plate there. Again, 20 repetitions, and we weren't using a full range of motion on the biceps a lot of the time. We weren't fully extending down, because this will place more emphasis on the constant tension on the bicep, as opposed to allowing it to disengage and put more tension on the bicep tendon. Did you find any difference from actually fully extending to having like a partial movement doing that?
Seemed a bit tougher.
Tougher, yeah, because you're not disengaging, you're not resting. So, you know, if you lock out, you can rest, you can hold that there all day. And it's the same, if you drop it down, you can rest and hold it there all day. However, holding it like that, you can't, so it just keeps a constant tension. It's normally a bicep or a chest or any muscle group will tear when it disengages, and then it has to engage fast again. So I like to keep that constant tension, and sometimes it looks like you're doing a partial movement, but a partial movement keeps the tension on the muscle. It makes it harder, it doesn't make it easier. People may look at it and think that's shitty training or it's sloppy. It's not. It's harder, it's tougher, but it's safer, I believe. And that was it for the workout. Now, that workout is pretty much standard to what you do every morning, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah, piece of piss. Right.
Thanks, Kris.
Thank you very much. Set for the day now. So if you think you're tired in the morning and you're too knackered to get to the gym, actually get to the gym. It'll give you the energy to set forth for the day. As you can see, we look absolutely rejuvenated. So if you like any videos, if you like this video and you want more videos like this, like, comment and subscribe.